Mike Bond of USA Today Sports and MMA Junkie here in Halifax, standing next to the former welterweight champion Johny Hendricks and now middleweight who fights Hector
Yes.
Lombard on Sunday night here in Halifax. Johnny, how's that sound? And more importantly, how does it feel, Johny Hendricks, the middleweight?
It feels a lot better. I have energy. I have motivation to train. What I mean by that is I have the energy to train. There for a while, it was all about the weight cut. Nothing else mattered but trying to make weight. Now that I'm 85, I've been wanting to do that. Realistically, as soon as I heard USADA was coming on board and I knew they were taking away IVs, and that's really what's been my lifeline for the longest time is those IVs, being able to bounce back from a hard weight cut. Now that you're not able to do that, I'd have to change my lifestyle. And with my kids, I'm not going to do it. My kids and my wife are more important. I want to be able to eat and hang out with them. And at welterweight, I don't get to do that. This camp, I've been able to do everything with my family. It's been weird. I'm like, hey, honey, I got to go train. She's like, oh, yeah, you fight next week. You know what I mean? Because I'm always on the move. And always, now that I have energy to do that stuff, it's been nice.
Yeah,
It's not worth it. I'm not going to kill myself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And, it took away from the sport, too. It was all about the weight cut. It was all about that instead of enjoying life. I didn't get to do anything with my family. I didn't get to do what the normal stuff I get to every day. And now that I'm at 85, I'm back to that. It's back to being fun. It's back to, watching videos. I didn't watch fights for 2 years.
Wow.
Because I was like, my mind, I didn't want to remember what I had to go through. Now I'm actually watching fights again. I'm studying on my own because, I tell everybody, they're like, how's the weight cut going? I'm like, today's the first day I'm starting my weight cut. You know what I mean? I'm 197 right now. Yesterday we lost 6 doing the bare minimum.
Yeah.
And it's just nice to have that.
So, do you feel like this is kind of a good introduction, a guy who is not, one of these 6'3", 6'4" type of middleweights, a guy who maybe has similar physical traits to you?
Yeah, exactly. And that's one reason why I'm excited about this fight, because, it is a good introduction to 185. And 2, you got to think that most of the guys I've been fighting are 6'1", 6'2", 73 to 78-inch reach. What's the average reach of 85? The same thing, 6'1", 6'2". Now I just get to be stronger. You know what I'm saying? Like, my body is just naturally strong. So whenever I start cutting weight, when I hit right around that 82 mark, 80, I start fading. My strength, my energy levels just drop hard. I'm not going to have that this fight. Realistically, I'm just like everybody else. I can't wait to see what I can do, man. Like, I mean, gosh, dang, it's going to be a rebirth of me. I promise you that. Because like I said, I have the mentality back, and I have the way that I want to fight, the way that I used to fight. It's there. I just had to do a little switch up, and that little switch up was quit cutting so much weight.